Hello folks, I'm Austin and I welcome you all to the lecture number 2 of Pointer and also welcome to the series of C language. In this series I have already discussed the basics, then the array, and now I am moving to Pointer. Already I have posted one video on Pointer. If you have not watched that one, then please go and watch that one. After this lecture I will be upload lectures on functions. It will cover in one lecture. Today we will try to cover this pointer, remaining part of this pointer. So today we will learn array manipulation using pointer. Then we will go to the advantages and disadvantages of using pointer. Then array versus pointer. Okay, so let's move to array manipulation using pointer. Before going to the topic of today, I just want to revise what we have already discussed in the last one. Pointer. What is pointer? Pointer is a special type of variable which stores the address of another variable. It is a single line answer. Pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable. Okay, we have already discussed double pointer. Double pointer is one which stores the address of other pointer, if you want to find out the value whose address is stored in the pointer, if we want to find the value by its address, we have to use asterisk symbol. Okay, the asterisk symbol is known as dereferencing operator. I have already told. So now let's move to the today's topic. The first one is array manipulation using pointer. Okay, we'll learn this topic by this simple question: accessing array elements using pointer. Okay, what is array? Array is something in which we store the elements of same data type. Okay, if here is an array of 3 sides and we store the value 10, 100 to 200. This is of 0th index, first index and second index. Okay, and the name of this array is V. If we want to find out the address of the first index variable or first index, then it might be this. If we want to print the address of this, the address will be this or might be this, and the address of the 200 value bucket is this. Okay, we can access each element by loop, which we have already discussed in the previous videos, by for loop, by indexing. I want to show you by we can access each element by its indexing, which we have already discussed in the previous videos. But here we will discuss how we can access each element and print each element by its pointer. By pointer, how we can address them or we can access each element. Okay, so if I have already told in the last video that if we initialized a pointer and giving a value by array name or 0th index of array, that indicates the same value, that is the address of the first index. Okay, so let's move on to the online C compiler and see how it works. First of all, we'll see how we can access each element by for loop, or then we'll discuss how we can access each element by pointer. Okay, so first move on to the for loop. Let's open online C compiler. Now remove this one. Let's declare a array of integer data type and let's name it as b of containing 3 elements and name 1, 10, 100. Okay, as given in the questions explanation. If we want to access each element and print them, so before coming to pointer we discussed on for loop. So int I, this I indicates the index number, I starting from 0th index to I less than or less than 3 or less than equal to 2, that is same, less than 3 then I plus plus. Okay, and want to print them, so printf, because this is a C language. In C language we use printf, then %d symbol, that is %d, that is what access format specifier, then b, we are using here b of each index, so that is for each index I, we want some space. Okay, so let's run this one, 100, 10 and 100. Okay, this is simple by for loop. So comment this, control, so okay, comment this. Now we'll discuss how we can access each element and can print each element by pointer. Let's make a pointer of integer data type, as the array is of integer data type, so star ptr starting from address of 0th index. Okay, now initiate a for loop less than 3, then I plus plus. Without indexing we will access by the pointer. Okay, so for printf %d to retrieve the value we will use star operator, then to go to the next element for each step we will use plus plus symbol, increment symbol. Okay, so let's print this one. Yes, it is also showing 1, 10, 100. Okay, let's find. So let's go to the next topic. So let's move to the next topic, that is array versus pointer. This question may came in 2 mark or 5 mark in university level, so let's read this and try to memorize this. Pointer array, I have written the pointer in the left hand column and about the array in the right hand column. First, the difference is it is declared as data type, then the asterisk symbol, then the variable name, and here the data type, then the variable name, and within the square bracket we have to mention the size. Okay, this is the syntax difference. Then next come to the next line, that is it is a variable, that stores the address of another variable. What is pointer? Pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable. In the same line, in array, it is the collection of elements of the same data type. It doesn't store the address, it is collects the elements of having same data type. The third differentiation is a pointer variable can store the address of only one variable at a time. It can store the address of one variable. Mark the line. One variable address can be stored in a particular time in a pointer. In the other case, an array can store a number of elements the same size as the size of the array variable. You have fixed the size of the array. According to that, you have to insert element in the array. Okay, then pointer allocation is done during runtime. Here it's saying that the pointer is allocated at the time of runtime when the compiler came to at that particular line, then a certain pointer is created in the memory. But in array, the memory is fixed. Array allocation is done during compile runtime when the compile came to the first line, and automatically the array is created. How you define this? By the size. So if you define a particular size, then the array size will be particular, and this is the main problem in array, that the size is fixed. We cannot alter the size. For that purpose, in the next topic you will learn about dynamic memory allocation. In array case, there is the static memory allocation. The next point is the nature of pointer is dynamic. Here it is saying that the nature of pointer is dynamic, and in the array the nature of array is static. The size of the pointer in C language can be resized according to user requirements, which means the memory can be allocated or freed at any point in time. At the other hand, during runtime, the size of an array in C cannot be resized according to user requirement because the array is static in nature. So this is the basic differentiation between pointer and array. Next, come to the next topic, that is advantages and disadvantages of using pointers. Pointers are used for a dynamic memory allocation, which we have already told. We can alter the size of the pointer. Okay, an array or a structure can be accessed efficiently with pointer. Just we have accessed each element and printed each element of an array by accessing each element by pointer. After some lecture, there will be a topic, that is structure. In that also we'll use pointer efficiently. Pointers are useful for accessing memory location. We can access the particular memory to that address. We cannot generate copy. We cannot store any garbage value. We will store the address of a particular variable's address. Pointers are used to form complex data structure such as linked lists, graphs, trees. In the languages just like C++ or any high level language, when you will learn about linked list, graphs, trees, there will be more number of time you will use pointer as a basic concept. Pointers reduce the length of the program and its execution time as well. It reduces the length of the program as well. Okay. Disadvantages of pointer. Why we shouldn't use pointer. First one is memory corruption can occur if an incorrect value is provided to pointer. Second one is pointers are a little bit complex to understand. no one can understand pointer properly because it is a little bit complex to understand. Pointers are majorly responsible for memory leaks in C. Pointers are comparatively slower than variables in C. In other languages, pointers are more efficient, but in C language, the pointers are less efficient. Uninitialized pointers might cause a segmentation fault. These are the basic advantages and disadvantages of pointer. That's all for pointer. What we have learned, pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable. This is the main concept of pointer. Okay, so in the next lecture we will be discussed about function, how we can create a function, what are their return type. This all will be covered in the next lecture. So till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.